What's up? What's up? Want to do this quick live today and see what days and times do you guys prefer for a live video. Only because I've done lives before on Thursdays and Fridays, preferably mostly Fridays. But I know some people, you want to go out and have fun and you got things going on Friday. So I get that. So I just want to know, what days do you guys prefer a live video? I'm going to be mentioning that throughout this video as people come on here, but I'm also going to be sharing with you a few things that I think are very beneficial for you to know and to understand when it comes to dating women and how not to be put in the category as they do other men, or should I say guys that want to date them. So before I begin, just want to let you know that I got a lot of stuff coming up this year. The first thing is obviously the YouTube lives, the videos, everything that you can easily access on here. And then I'm also going to be opening a membership. It's nothing going to be crazy, maybe $5, $10 a month, nothing serious, nothing too crazy. But the information is serious, and the only reason why I'm doing that is because I want to make sure that the information, the knowledge, and the wisdom that I share, it pertains more towards you. And I don't want the information to get in the wrong hands. I'll just say that because when you do a video, if you guys know this, if you do a video, whether it's a live, whether it's recorded or short, sometimes it doesn't apply to the person watching the video. And to alleviate that, I want to make sure that the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that I'm sharing with you, you actually are interested in that and it pertains to you. So what does that look like? It basically looks like I'll probably do a live or something in that membership. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it, but I'll do something in that membership to where you can log in, and if you have a question, I'll answer the question in a group setting. And if it's something that you don't want exposed, or you don't want the general public or anybody to see, obviously that this is what the membership will be for. And I think it's pretty cool because, like I said, a lot of times information online isn't tailored towards you. Maybe you don't want people to know the questions that you're asking. Maybe you want it to be a private question, and the way that's going to work is you send me an email. It doesn't have to necessarily be in the live that I do, but you can send me an email and just let me know, hey, this is a situation I got going on, and what I'll do is answer that question during the weekly lives when I have that group or that membership site set up. So I don't want to confuse you, but when I set it up, I'll let you know. I'll put it in my community post. And if you are interested in that, if you're interested in the membership, where, like I said, I'm going to be sharing things that I can't share on YouTube or online. One, because YouTube has certain guidelines. And the second thing is the information may not pertain to the person that's watching it. And three, I don't want people stealing my shit. I'll just say it like that. But if you are interested in that, send me an email. Email address is going to be Saul, S-A-U-L, at saulpalmer.com. So S-A-U-L at SAULPALMER.com. And just something simple. Just say, hey, interested in the membership. Like I said earlier, if you just join, it's only going to be like $5 to $10. It's not going to be too crazy. But every week I'll put a video in there that pertains to whatever issue or problem you have when it comes to dating, whenever it comes to relationship, whatever it is. And I'll also answer a question that you have. And I haven't figured it all the way out yet, but like I said, I'm gonna do a live. That way, if your question wasn't answered in the video, or if you didn't send me an email with the problem or issue you're having, you can jump on a live and we can handle it that way. So it's 3 different ways you're going to be covered. Basically, you send me an email, I'll cover it in the video. If I have something that comes up, I'll create a video on that. And then if, hey, that sounds good, but my situation is totally different, hey, if you didn't send an email, just jump in on the live. So it's different ways to do that. Now, the other thing is one-on-one coaching. The reason why I have it in layers is because we all learn in layers, and I want to make sure that you don't get confused, but I also want to make sure that it pertains directly to you. So like I said earlier, if the information doesn't pertain to you, it's no value for you to keep watching my content if it doesn't pertain to you. I mean, that's just what it is. So the benefit of it is, one, I'll know exactly what problems you guys are having. I'm not just gonna make some shit up and make a good video. Hey, cool video, bro, sounds good, but it doesn't pertain to me. So that's what that's for. And the one-on-one, that's to really help you hone in on whatever issue you're having privately. That way you can have a better understanding of the reasons why things are happening in your relationship, when you're dating, whatever it is, and to help you get past those mental blocks and those barriers. Because number one, you don't know what you don't know, and any information that you get, it doesn't matter who you get it from. It could be from me, someone else, you could read a book, whatever. The thing with that is it still doesn't help you, because there's implementation that need to be addressed, and also you haven't had your mind and your thoughts challenged. And what I mean by that is, if I tell you, hey, just for example, hey, say this to her, your mind be like, okay, he says say that to her, but you don't know why. And maybe you have a fear, or you have a thought that comes up that's negative, that's stopping you from doing it. If you don't understand where that's coming from, it doesn't matter what I tell you. I could tell you like, hey, this is how you get 10 women in one day. I could tell you the information, but if you have a mental block, it does not matter what I tell you, because that mental block is what's stopping you. So I'm going to help you to be able to see things from different perspectives, challenge your beliefs, and really put you in a situation to where it doesn't matter what you do after you work with me. You're going to be able to apply whatever you learn in any situation, not just your relationship. I'm talking about dating, your work life, school, business, children. It does not matter, because when your mindset is shifted and you're able to think at a higher level of consciousness, it doesn't matter what information you have, you'll be able to use that effectively. And if information was the only thing, we wouldn't have a high epidemic of obesity, right? We wouldn't have people that have all these issues and challenges when it comes to dating and relationships. If information was the only thing, don't you think that things will be different for people? But they're not. So that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, any type of information you need, or any type of questions you need answered, obviously I'm going to create that membership for that. But this YouTube channel is specifically to really help you understand where you're at, kind of like bring awareness. So once you are aware, then you're more receptible to understanding things on a deeper level or a different layer. And then the membership, like I said, is more personable. It's more towards my guys that really want it, they really need it, and they want information and knowledge more tailored towards them. And then that's where the one-on-one coaching comes in to really help you. So if you've been on my channel, one thing I do want to say is, for my live videos, let me know, it's very important, let me know what helps you best and what days are better for you when it comes to doing a live video. So if that's Friday, if that's Saturday, if that's Sunday, what day works best for you? And then also what time, what works best for you when it comes to the timing of my videos for you. Do you prefer to watch a live in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and what days? Once you let me know that, I can be able to better help you and make these videos where you'll obviously, pop in and get everything without it being missed. And if you're smart enough, this is what I would do. If you're very smart enough, I would take advantage of everything. I would get in on the live videos, ask questions, and then I would also take advantage of the membership, ask questions. And when you do that, you technically, depending on your situation, you technically don't need coaching for real, for real. However, if you have those mental blocks, then it will benefit you greatly. So just something to think about. Didn't want to rant too long, just let you know that a lot of stuff I'm going to be sharing on this channel, I'm going to be doing it in layers, the YouTube videos, obviously the membership, and then one-on-one coaching, and then we'll go from there. But until next time, you guys take care. If you have any questions, make sure you send me an email. Like I said, if you're interested in the membership, it's going to be saul@saulpalmer.com, and just put in there, hey, interested in membership, let me know, or whatever you want to put in the description or the subject line, and I'll know what you're talking about. And then once I open it up, hey, this is a good thing about it. Once I open it up, what I'll do is you'll be grandfathered into that price that I start with. And so in the future, once the price goes up or whatever I decide to do with it, whatever I decide to add or whatever, you'll still be grandfathered into it, and you don't have to worry about anything changing. So if I start at $5 a month and I have 4 uploads a week that's going in detail in your specific situation, you'll be grandfathered into that. And then in the future, if I start doing live sessions where it goes for an hour, or we do group coaching, whatever I add to the program in the membership, you'll be grandfathered into that. So take advantage of that. And other than that, you guys have a great one, and just let me know what you guys want, what days of the week, what times, and everything else. So other than that, you guys have a great one, and I will talk to you later.